Hey guys, it's Comic Kid 15 here again. I bet many of you never thought you'd hear this voice again. Well, I'm not dead. I didn't completely quit on this channel. I didn't forget about all you guys or anything I want to do with this place, but well, I'm making a nice little update to cover all of that. Now, for starters, I don't know if you can tell, I don't know what future me intends on doing, putting a picture of me up there, making it blank, putting my logo up there, I don't know. But I don't have a webcam right now. The computer I had prior where I did do the webcam, it had it built in, that computer got old and barely worked. Didn't play the games I wanted it to, Steam didn't work on it, so I got a new laptop, no built-in webcam. Only a little circle here on top to basically be like, if you had a built-in webcam, this is where it'd be. Kind of like a tease to me, which kind of ticks me off, but whatever. So yeah, that's why you don't see my face and you only hear my voice. So yeah, for the update. Now I'm going to try to keep this as unscripted as I can. I have a couple of footnotes over here on Notepad for the sake of not going on an hour-long tangent on stupid stuff, so I can actually keep myself on track. When I first made this channel, it was just for the sake of watching videos, leaving comments, whatever. But when I first actually made videos for this channel, I was inspired by the likes of who's now known as Autark of Flame. At the time, he was like Peanut34 something or other, and Josh Scorcher. I watched these guys, watched them make lists on various things. That at the time they did the style of videos that you see on my channel, the Windows Movie Maker, pictures, black and white, black background, white text. They did it that way, and I thought it was pretty cool. You know, they discussed their opinions on video games. I was a huge gamer at the time, and still am to an extent. And I was like, well, yeah, I want to give that a shot. And I thought maybe, I could hit it big. I could become big like these guys. It'd be great. But, and then after that, I later saw people like Quarter Guy, Fawful's Minion. That made me want to do it even more, because these guys are pretty cool too. And for the record, those four guys I just listed, if you've never seen them before, never heard of them before, I highly recommend checking out their stuff. If you like my content, you'll love theirs, because they do it about 1,000,000 times better than I do. Let's be honest here. But I abandoned that. And, I think in 2010 was the first great hiatus that I took. But then, as a lot of you guys know, 2013, New Year's Day, was the last time I actually posted a big video. And to be fair, it's really the one video on my channel. Well, best and worst power-ups is pretty accurate still. But it's the one video I can think of that I wouldn't change an ounce of. Because I still despise each and every one of those games. And I still... yeah. Maybe I'd make a small change here and there. But that's the most accurate one. And rightfully so. It's the most recent one. But many of you guys are probably wondering why there hasn't been any updates to this channel since 2013. Why there hasn't been any new videos. Why I haven't even posted an update video like this, or the ones where I'm talking to the webcam and all that. There's a reason for that. Many reasons for that. Long ago, well, 2013, that's long ago, yeah. I decided I cannot successfully run this channel for fun, for a hobby, for a possible career, any of that, any of those alternatives. I could not run it successfully if I didn't, for three reasons. Three things had to be corrected. Number one, software and hardware, all things considered. Software that I use is Windows Movie Maker. If I want to have anything going for me, if I want to make any videos worth anything, and have a software that doesn't crash every 5 seconds and delete half my progress, then I'm going to need to get something like Final Cut. I'm going to need to get something like Sony Vegas. I'm going to need to get an actual editing software and go with it. For hardware, I'm going to actually need a real microphone. I'm going to, well, I got that now, but I'm going to need one that's not built in. I'm going to need an actual buffer thing. I'm going to need I need actual things to make this work instead of just sounding like I'm a homebrew nobody, which for all intents and purposes, I am. Number two, the effort put in. Oh, real quick. If you hear anything like this, that's because I'm using my homebrew buffer is an index card, and I can't see through it, so it might smack the microphone here and there. So I apologize for that. The second big reason is the effort put in. At the time, I thought what I did, I was putting in plenty of effort. I was doing just fine. Looking back, no, it wasn't. The crappy Windows Movie Maker, white text on black background, whatever, that's as good as I had. But there's so many videos, there's so many parts of those videos I would correct if I could. I really would. Awesome Music would get uprooted, hands down. I've found so many more songs that I think are so better, a lot of them from the same franchises. One song I wanted to put on there was from Clockwork Knight. It was called Crazy TV. I don't know if I agree with that anymore. Maybe, maybe not. But it's actually on YouTube now, so I could get it if I wanted it. Hardest Bosses is okay. I might change something here and there, like BioLizard's not that bad. Ganon's not that bad anymore. Easiest Bosses. Actually, no, I was wrong. Easiest Bosses is the one that I probably wouldn't change much on. Hardest Bosses was bullcrap. I put Lance... This is the one that makes me the most upset. I put Lance from Puzzle Challenge on there with no other basis other than the fact that the one before her, or before him, Karen, was ridiculously hard. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if she's this hard, how bad is Lance? I'll tell you how bad Lance is. First try. Second playthrough on intense mode, Karen still kicked my butt. Lance, first try, to make sure I didn't just fluke it out and have my adrenaline pumping. The third playthrough took me a couple more tries, but bottom line, does not belong on that list at all. If anything, Karen does, and I wouldn't even include her versus some of the bosses I've had to fight now. So yeah. I remember even the Awesome Music list. I literally sat in front of my dad, and just because he's part of a band, I was like, I'll play some of the songs I'm thinking of for you, and you tell me what ones. It wasn't entirely my opinion. They were disasters. And looking back, and let's be honest, everybody feels this way about their old videos. Looking back, there's so much I would correct about them. So that's that. And then reason number 3 is because I noticed I made a lot of promises. Expect a video in the next month. Expect a video by Christmas. Expect a video by summer. Expect a video by... I can't do that. I learned when I had my little stint on Blog TV, long dead broadcasting website, when I've had my stint on here even, I can't make something an obligation. I just can't. If I make it an obligation and it's not on my own time, it has to be on my schedule, nobody else's. I can't just say I want to do it by then and then have it be like, you got to get it done by then, because the quality sinks and the effort sinks and my urge to do it sinks and the fun sinks, and it's a disaster. When I update videos sporadically, when I feel like it, that's when you get the best quality out of me, at least the best quality I can provide at the time. So, in that 3 years, I feel the people who do know me, at least in real life, and some people who do care about me, I've basically just been doing college, have had a few jobs here and there. I'll be honest, I've had time if I really wanted to spend it doing this stuff. I just haven't really wanted to spend it doing this stuff. But at the same time, I did not forget about this. The inspiration is still there, even if it's in small increments. I got a flash drive. I have various flash drives. School, like backup of my computer. I have a flash drive that's got all my Comic Kid 15 stuff on it. It's got blueprints of lists. It's got ideas that I'm just messing with and stuff. It's like, maybe I might make a list out of that. I have a couple ones that are primed and ready to be uploaded. I just am not entirely sure about them. And that's the thing. I want to be completely entirely sure about a video before I upload it. I don't want it to just be some half-assed crap and basically be the same quality that I've been shelling out for years, because honestly, 6 years later, I should be able to give you something better. And that's why the favorites list hasn't come out yet, because I want to make it better. The least favorite games list, I initially was like, I want to actually have audio for this. This is where I want to make audio. This is where I want to put video in. And I decided, you know what? These games suck. These games are trash. I freaking hate them, and they don't deserve that kind of respect. So you know what? I'm going to stick to Vintage Comic Kid 15, and I'm going to upload these videos with the black backgrounds and white text and pictures and the music, because I don't think they deserve any better. They deserve to have minimal effort put in, because I honestly think the people that made the game put in minimal effort. The tangents I could go on every single one of those games. Good God. But anyway, I want better. For my favorite games, I don't think they deserve that crappy treatment. And for a while, I was like, this will be the last video, and then I'll be done for a while until I can get better software. But I realized my favorite games list, these are games that are near and dear to me. These are games that I think are great. They deserve better respect. So I've taken some strides. I've gotten a microphone, as I've said. I've worked better with Movie Maker. I can't guarantee something you would see in a theater or something, but I can make something a little better than text on black background with music and pictures. But yeah, another reason the favorite games list hasn't come out yet, is among others, is because I've played so many more games. Back in 2013, I put together the blueprints, and I essentially had a version of the list where I was like, you know what, this is how it is, and I'll get the pictures, I'll get the music, I'll get the text, possibly video if I decide to take it that far at a later date. Well, that later date went from next month to next year to a couple years from then to about 3.5 years later. And since then, rightfully so, more games have come out. I've played more games. Off the top of my head, and I'm not trying to do spoilers here, I don't know where on the list they would be, or if they're even an honorable mention. I might not even consider them. But best examples I can think of, I have since played Bioshock 1 and 2. Now, you know my rule, one per franchise, so you won't see both of them. At most, you might see one. Oblivion. The amount of time I've put into that game, how much fun it's been. Sure, it's becoming a laggy piece of crap now because so much data's on it now, or it's glitching, or I don't frickin' know. But up to this point, it's been a blast. I know it's just for multiplayer aspect, and really, the other people that I play against essentially dictate my experience, but Black Ops 2. Yeah, I know. If you play Call of Duty, you're a filthy casual. Call of Duty's fun, alright? Throws me up a wall when I have to deal with people who camp in the spawn, but so be it. That's just part of the game. I have a KSG, I have a NoobTube, I make them pay for being losers. I've put 30 days worth of playtime into that game. 30 days worth! Since its release. I remember when it was first released, my dad bought it on the fly, and I'd play it anytime I went to his house. And I got it at my house and started playing it regularly here, and I'll be honest, I haven't played much of it lately. Honestly, I've probably put in a total of 1 day's worth of time. If that, maybe half a day's worth of time in the past year, just because I've lost interest. But the amount of time I put in that, at the very least, it deserves a mention. That's just a few examples off the top of my head. I could sit here and pull out... I could go over to my game collection right now, pull out game after game, and say, I've played this since then. I've played this since then. I've played this since then. And just be like, this game deserves to be on my favorites. This one I didn't think was that good, really. I'm just going to remove it. You get the idea. I want to give you my 100% honest opinion that I'm not going to go back 2 or 3 years later and be like, you know what, that opinion sucked and I really wish I could fix that. I really wish I thought of that more. I really wish that I gave a better explanation on that one. I want my best opinion. I want my best effort. I want my best everything. Just my best to be put out there for you guys, because I don't think you deserve anything less. Hell, half you guys have stuck around and waited for 3 flippin' years. $15. Well, I'm going to say this now. As I said, if I turn this into an obligation, it's not fun, I lose interest, whatever. I'm not promising that real soon I'm going to upload a video, guys. Give me a month, give me a day, give me a week. Especially since finals week at my college is closing in. I'm about to graduate. I don't know how crazy these next weeks are going to be. I don't know how crazy next month is going to be. I don't know if my summer's going to be busy. I don't know if a job's going to pick me up immediately. I don't know if I got to wait till the end of summer to get a job. I don't know. All I know is, as I upload this video, I'm uploading it for, well, sound recording more than anything. As I upload it, I've regained interest. I am really going back to trying to make these lists. I'm still toying with the ideas. I'm really reevaluating a lot of them, especially the older ones that haven't been updated since like 2013 or 14. I'm going back and evaluating those. Like I said, if I make any promises to anything anytime soon, it'll kill the fun, it will never get done, whatever. I don't know when anything's going to be uploaded, and hell, who knows, this just might be a talking out my ass update, just to say, hi guys, bye guys, and I don't come back till 2020. I don't know. All I know is right now I got the creative bug biting me, and I might give another shot sooner or later. Don't give up on me entirely yet, because I haven't given up on you guys yet. So until that video gets uploaded, and who knows, it might have video, it might have my recording of my voice or whatever, it might have, who knows what it might have. But, like I said, I want to put my best out there. I want videos that I can go back and be like, yes, I did great on that, wouldn't change a thing. Like my least favorite games. Like, even my easiest bosses I wouldn't really change much on. Well, I will say this, by the way, real quick, before I go. I did say there was a lot that I would fix in my old videos. I have toyed with the idea of remaking them, and who knows, I might just cave in and do it anyway. A big reason, I don't know if I mentioned this in this take or not, in this, I don't know, honestly, because I don't want to just parrot what I've already said in one video. I don't want to just put out there what I don't want to essentially re-release the same video just with a makeover, because I've done that once and it was stupid the first time, it'll be stupid the second. We'll see. We'll see what happens for the future of this channel. But, until then, it's great talking to all you guys again. It's Comic Kid 15 signing off.